Hello, just a video, quick reference for the Dragon Blade in response to the uh, video that Raiden posted about the other multiplayer Dragon Blade. So just Goblin Guard, this is what my damage would look like without any additional buffs. And we'll look at the stats later. And then just for giggles, we're putting it all together with Focus level 4. Um, And then I'm going to buff summon Tachi, Bravery, Mighty Strikes, and then I'm going to do a Saliva Chain Cancel, and then Dragon Blade. So now we have a Dragon Blade, or each blade is doing 5,000 to the Goblin Guard. Unfortunately, for some reason, the Dark Arts um, doesn't seem to boost my damage, and unfortunately, it also reduces my HP enough that I don't get the max HP. Anywho, the stats. Oh, I'm sorry. And on Bahamut itself, I was only getting 1600 to 1800 a blade. And some of that's because I don't actually have the damage dealt to Bahamut on the accessory that has the Dragon Blade. Um, Anywho, strength. We have strength on every piece of gear, just Smith, near death damage dealt at max HP, Dark Knight affinity 400%, and trying to grab a bunch of affinities that might or appeared to help with strength as my MP allowed. I'm sorry, as my gear allowed. And got this one rare piece that has strength plus 7. And then just for reference, job trees. Certainly this could have been improved, but I have that War Mage with a little strength. Did not mean to go out of it. And then I have the strength 40 uh, with the level cap and some near-death damage dealt and some other stuff. And for some reason, the instant ability damage dealt didn't seem to make a difference on this one, and I couldn't tell you why, except that I think it's the Dragon Blade is considered a combo ability right now instead of my instant ability, which is Pelt. And I am using the axe just because the raw damage dealt increase seem to affect Dragon Blade more than the other weapons. And the alternative to this is if I had fists and got 2 stacks, then I would do as much damage as the axe. Um, but I also need to not get hit and go in more often. Um, and unfortunately, this increases physical damage dealt. That does not seem to affect the Dragon Blade at all for some reason. And I have it on this other slot just to test it, but it didn't seem to affect things. But just kind of wanted to throw that out there of everything kind of put together. And also just in case the question comes up so I can remember what I did to put this together.